Stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Not a lot of undefeated clubs left after 3 weeks, and we're going to have one fewer in a little bit. We're off in a battle of 3-0 teams. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Quincy Williams making the tackle.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
From the 34. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Herbert from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Offense up to the line fast. Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. Down the sideline to the 45. Along this sideline inside the 25. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. So backed up a bit following the penalty. It's 1st and 20.
Hey, go line. Go. Baylor tight. Let's go.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Ray.
Now Herbert again. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. Couldn't make the connection. Was looking for Lat McConkey. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Go. Ram. Go. Home to right. Ball.
Here he is on 3rd and long. This ball's caught by Palmer. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They strike for 23 yards. And it brings up an LA first down.
21. 5-9. Ray.
It's Herbert once more. Has it downfield, working the left. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
That's another Chargers first down.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
The Jets take their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Baylor Tiger. Hey, Ram.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 3rd and 11.
Hey, go Lion. Baylor Tiger. Go. 21.
On 3rd down, Herbert. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Chargers sending out Dicker the kicker to add 3 to the board. A very short kick here from the right hash.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You call that first down running play, you don't always expect to get those kind of yards, but they'll take that every single time.
Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37. Firing quickly is Rodgers, complete. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. A give left side for Hall. Works the sideline inside the 35. It goes as a pickup of 37 yards. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Here's Hall once more.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. They go right back to Hall. And he's brought down for a loss.
Okay, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now it becomes a critical 3rd down.
Touchdown, New York!
Complete to number 85. Touchdown, New York.
Greg Zuerlein for the point after try. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Zuerlein has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. That holding penalty is going to make 1st down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Herbert now, blitz coming. That's complete to Dobbins. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Running back sent in motion. Here's 2nd and 5. He's going deep. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Herbert now to throw on 3rd. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Fair catch called for and made. Looks like that's at the 36-yard line. So no return on that punt. And it'll be Jets football. Markers reset, ball at the 37. to the air here on first down. Rodgers. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter one. Neither side separating much so far. We're back to SoFi right after this. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They've got first and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Off play action, Rodgers. Takes the grab in bounds, left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. He brings the offense up now for a first and 10. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
From the shotgun, Rodgers. Has it down close. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Hall will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
And he fought the good fight there just to make it back to the line. Working quickly here. Hall's going to try to smash his way in. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more important,
Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a fourth to try to reach that end zone. They'll go for it. Rodgers. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. They're out and set. First and 10. Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. This is ahead for about 5. DJ Reed brings him down that time. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
you gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
On second down, here's Dobbins. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Wrapped up on that play by big Quinnen Williams. Third down run by Dobbins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Going to the ground again on first. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
12, 21.
To the air this time, Herbert. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. It's the Chargers, who have 1st and 10.
Home is your try. Set. Baylor Tigers. Baylor Tigers. Hey, Ram. Hey, Kappa. Hey, go Lion. Go.
To throw, Herbert. He puts everything behind this one. He lays out for it and makes the catch. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers get some late points and the lead. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers push their lead to 3. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Rodgers here from the gun. That's caught. He finds Alan Lazard. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set.
It's the game of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 37-yard line.
Quick throw to the left is complete. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And someone stepped in, it's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And the Chargers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
You know, Kate, so often they say that defense is just reactionary. They're just reacting to what the offense is doing. But I'll tell you what, when you got a defensive call like that, the right personnel, nickel coverage, the right defensive plan, it plays such a huge role in helping take the ball away.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Let's go. 59. Set.
Now Herbert to throw. He lofts it deep left. He's got it inside the 25. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Working inside the red zone. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. But it slips through. Second down coming up.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is, if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Let's go. Go.
They kick the running back in motion. 2nd and 10. Herbert trying again. He's on the move. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
Well, that throw just gets away from the quarterback a little bit and couldn't stay in the field to play. It's tough to blame him, though. He's got to leave the pocket, and he really had some tough circumstances to try and push that one down the field.
12. 21.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So that brings up 4th and long. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. Play action with Rodgers. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They start the drive with Hall. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
First down, and they go right back to him. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Sent to the ground by Khalil Mack.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
They give on second to Hall. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. That was Asante Samuel Jr. there on the tackle. Offense in the hurry up here. Third down. We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. And it's scooped up by the Chargers. Hits the 20. And they finally drag him down, but not until after a very nice return. And after losing a hold of that one, he's still shaken up on the play. So we'll see team personnel out there to tend to him. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
5-9. Set. Ready. Baylor Tiger. Ram. Go.
Herbert back to throw. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers push their lead further to start the half. McConkey with a touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers bump the lead up to 13 points. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Patterson now to return it. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers. Complete to Braylon Allen. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Abadi Conda gets it going right. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
They're set up at the 35 now. 1st down throw by Rodgers. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Throw left side, complete. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Terrific zone coverage. Wallpaper sideline to sideline. QB's got two options. Wait for a hole to open or tuck it to run. He chose the former, but the pass rush showed up before any throwing lane did.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Another try following the sack. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Oh boy, Brock, some very unfortunate deja vu offensively here. This is exactly how their last drive came to an end too.
Yeah, bummer for the offense, but exactly what the defense has worked on this week. Right, they find those ball security culprits and they take advantage of them. They study that tape, Kate, all week long, looking to see who's loose with the football and where they can take advantage of it, and they've done it on back-to-back drives.
First and 10, Herbert. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Herbert from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. From the red zone now. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
You only get so many chances to make this type of play for your team. Boy, you'd love to see him come through there.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. Herbert throwing again. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for the back that time. And that brings up 3rd and goal.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Putting a receiver in motion. 3rd and goal. Here's Herbert. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So on 4th down, on comes Cameron Dicker and the Chargers for a field goal try. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll give him a 16-point advantage.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Rodgers. Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 27 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Now they send their back in motion right. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. To the air here on 1st down, Rodgers. Defense is too much here. The Chargers grab him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Trying again following the sack. He's going to push one. This is caught inside the 15. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Jets shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there, not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense, and that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
Zuerlein on now for the extra point. And it's good, but the choice to kick there means this still is a 2-possession game in the 2nd half. So we've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. Darius Davis to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. They left him wide open. It's complete. And he goes out, just needed one more step to reach midfield. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Chargers will have a 1st. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Throwing on 1st is Herbert. Caught by the open man. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers stretch their lead on the final play of the 3rd. McConkey with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. A pistol snap here, Rodgers. Wow, wide open here, complete. And he makes it inside the 5 before going out at the last moment. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot.
And he will take it in for the New York touchdown. The Jets can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Zuerlein on now for the extra point. And it's good, but the choice to kick there means this still is a two-possession game in the second half. They recognize the situation they're in now. After that score, they're going to try to get it right back. And no problem for the Chargers. They cover it up. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success every second.
Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. He goes the distance, touchdown, LA! The Chargers could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. Ladd McConkey with a touchdown. His third through the air this game. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers take a 16-point lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Has this at the 6. Return's looking good so far. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down.
At their own 32-yard line.
They're out and set, first and 10. To throw, Rodgers. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
There was a window there for a moment, but boy, did they close the gap before that throw could arrive.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Now Rodgers gets everything he has under this throw. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. Yeah. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point.